The afterthoughts on the Thurman Porter and what now. So I'm still conflicted on this one. Of the 6 or so welterweights you want to see mix it up, it seems like Thurman Porter's still at the top of the list. I mean, these guys put on a fight of the year quality of performance. And I hear a lot of people saying Shawn was the one who actually brought the fight, his constant pressure and non-stop onslaught of punches actually made the fight. Some believe this would not have been a fight of the year had Shawn not forced Thurman to exchange. So do I still think Porter won? I do. And saying that, I'm still giving Thurman all the respect in the world. I mean, Thurman survived the exact same onslaught that put Paulie Malignaggi down in the 4th and made him cry. Literally cry, not figuratively. The guy was literally crying. So man, Porter reminds me of the saying, always a bridesmaid, never the bride. Or nice guys finish last, however it goes. I mean, Porter's the exact type of guy I like to see win. I mean, Shawn seems so easy to talk into a fight. You basically just have to challenge him and he's ready to go. All these other guys have so many excuses when it comes to facing quality competition. I mean, you see Shawn and Kenny at every event looking for a fight. Now, I know some of you guys are going to say that's exactly why Shawn has 2 losses, because he's not being strategic enough with his career. But his losses have been razor close, and on any given night, they could have went in Shawn's favor. And it seems like to me he's fighting anyone they put in front of him. So I actually feel bad for Shawn, man. He's such a dangerous fighter that the PBC is no doubt going to make him climb back up the ranks. Man, I hope not. But they may have to make him fight these inferior guys in order to get another title shot in a couple years. And to me, that's just bullshit. In a perfect world, they would give Shawn Porter a shot against Danny Garcia for the WBC belt. I mean, Garcia doesn't deserve that anyway. But allowing Shawn to get the WBC would only make a rematch with Thurman that much bigger. I mean, Thurman has a WBA, Shawn would have the WBC on the line. Fight would be that much better. We've all heard Danny Garcia saying Shawn Porter's style is tailor-made for his left hook. But I mean, if Thurman couldn't drop Porter, I'm not sure Danny can. I really don't think Danny can, but like Shawn says, man, don't hook with a hooker. Plus, Thurman is a crafty fighter, and he has much better footwork than Danny Garcia. And he was stuck on the ropes all night. So to me, no way Danny is getting away from Porter. It's gonna be a toe-to-toe battle. So with that being said, we all know Angel Garcia won't let Porter anywhere near Danny. So man, what's next for Porter? Obviously Thurman can pick pretty much who he wants to fight. Seems like he wants Garcia, which makes sense, man. And I think Thurman is a far better fighter than Danny Garcia. It would still be an interesting fight, don't get me wrong. I'm not sure Danny or Angel would take it. And I wouldn't blame Thurman for taking that either. I mean, and like I said, I don't see how Danny has that belt just beating Paulie Malignaggi and Robert Guerrero. The only thing I can assume is that WBC was hoping for a huge sanctioning fee payday off of Mayweather versus Garcia. But it seems like when they kind of put ticklers out there, no one was biting. No one was really interested in that fight. Anyway, back to Porter. I mean, do you think they'll make him fight Spence? I mean, what do you guys think's next for him? If there is any deserving immediate rematches right now, it has to be Thurman Porter. But you can tell Thurman doesn't really want that fight. In the post-fight press conference, he was talking about WBA mandatories and all this other stuff. And then at the end, he said, if the fans want him to fight Porter again, he's all for it. But he didn't sound convincing, man. And I understand, man. Danny seems like an easy fight for him, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not trying to, dog on Danny or anything, but he has a belt. I don't think Thurman would have to work too hard to get it from him if they can put the fight together. But I still think Porter is the most deserving rematch right now. That fight was so close. A lot of people had Porter winning. I mean, he was definitely working him over. You saw Thurman's back was just slashed up from being pushed against the ropes. But to be honest, the only way I see this rematch happening is if some network like Showtime actually tells Al Heyman that they want to purchase that fight and that fight exclusively or only, and Al decides to put it together. I mean, it would have to be a fan-driven event. Like I said, I don't think Thurman wants it, and I'm not sure if the fans want it bad enough to push it, but I hope so. But anyways, just a quick afterthought video. Let me know what you guys think. What's next for Porter? Obviously, Thurman's in the driver's seat, man. He won, and he's going after the other belts, I think, unless he takes some, easy mandatory. But let me know what you guys think's next for Shawn Porter. I really like that guy. I hope the best for him, and we'll see. Talk to you guys later.